Another option is to go to the masjid to find someone. But how exactly are you supposed to meet? Hey, Assalamu alaikum. I just saw you praying by yourself, and I was thinking to myself, wow, she's praying by herself, and I'm praying by myself. And like, what if we were like a couple, like married, we would like be able to pray together all the time? And then I was like, yeah, that'd be a great idea. I think, wow, maybe I'll go ask her. So here, I'm gonna come and ask you this question. It's like, I know it's kind of weird and stuff, but you wanna get married? Because if we do, we can pray together all the time. That'd be so cool. And then it won't be like awkward anymore when you're like, hey, who is this weird guy coming up to me in the masjid? And like, that's not that weird guy, that's my husband. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Oh, we need some witnesses, and of course, after you pray sunnah and stuff, we don't have to get married right now. I'm not in a rush. But after you pray sunnah, we can like go find some witnesses and get married. What do you think? Another option is to ask your friends, but then they're most likely in the same situation you are. Hey, do you think you can help me find someone for marriage?
Only if you help me find someone for marriage. I still have laundry. So much laundry. So much.
Okay. So now a lot of people are finding the internet as one way to find their future spouse. But the problem is a lot of these matchmaking websites don't give enough information about that person. Let's have a look, shall we?
Okay, they're asking for my age, height, and country.
Great, 3 things I have no control over. Joke!
Next, they're asking for my weight. My choices are very slim, medium, and heavy.
Heavy. Heavy? I guess this isn't the most politically correct form. Doesn't it sound like more like a boxing website? They got featherweight, middleweight, heavyweight. Husbands may move from middleweight division to the heavyweight division after marriage, so please use caution when feeding.
Next is asking for my skin color. Our choices are dark to brown, brown to fair, and fair to very light.
No, I am not racist. I just care what skin color you are.
For our education, it has the choices of HS, BS, MS, MD, Law.
What happens if I don't have a degree? Then no marriage for you. No marriage. For you. 0.
Finally, at the very bottom of the form, it has religious and social practices.
Excellent. That was the good stuff.
First question, did you learn to read Quran?
Is this question asking me if I know how to read?
The next question says, read every day?
That's it? 2 words? That's not a question. That's a statement. Joke.
Okay, moving on. It asks, perform daily salah?
Yeah.
Smoke?
No.
Drink alcohol?
No.
Dating?
Dating? There's no dates. Except for the ones you eat during Ramadan. But that's it. Where are they getting questions from? Where do they get these questions from?
Halal food?
Yeah, of course, but what does meat have anything to do with this? I heard matchmaking websites could be a meat market, but this is getting ridiculous. That's it. That's it? That's the religious questions? Do I smoke, drink, do alcohol? Is my meat halal? He's joking around, right? You're joking around, right? Nope. You're serious? Yep. Joke! You know, it's really tough finding someone for marriage these days. Sometimes my friends tell me they found someone, but they're not sure how they can tell if that someone is the right person. Then I ask them, what do you know about her? Then they tell me, oh, she's good, she fasts, she prays. Then I'm like, no, what do you really know about her? Then they're like, what do you mean? I mean her personality. Personality? Then they look at me, and I look at them. If you really want to get to know somebody, you have to ask them more than just the basic questions. Sometimes people are just going to tell you what you want to hear, which is wrong, but it's the reality. So if you're going to ask questions like, do you fast? Yeah. Do you pray? Yeah. Do you want to get married? Oh yeah. Then you may not have enough answers to know that person. So what's the solution? Simple. Ask questions that don't seem to have right or wrong answers. For example, would you rather be independent or taken care of? Some people will choose independent while other people choose taken care of, and I know people who like one over the other. Anyways, you're less likely to get predetermined answers. Next, ask them questions that teaches you more about them. For example, tell me the last time you got angry and what made you angry.
The last time I got angry, this little kid came up to me. He was yelling. I said, "Get out, you little kid! I want to crush you like a piece of paper."
Not good with kids.
Next, ask their friends and family questions about them. Did he tell you about his nasty habit? Oh, don't worry about that. Did he tell you about his kids? Oh, you didn't know he had kids? You probably know he's married, do you?
Also, don't be afraid to ask tough questions. On October 14th at 8:57 p.m., where were you?
I don't remember.
Oh, I forgot I mentioned one important part. This is a conversation, not an interrogation. No, but seriously, don't be afraid to ask tough questions so you can really learn about them. Can you give us some examples, Ali? Sure, why not? Here we go. When was the last time you got angry and what made you angry? What was the hardest thing for you to follow in Islam and why? How often do you wake up for Fajr? If you had to invite one group of people for your wedding, would it be your friends or your family? And why? Are you a better listener or speaker? If you got into an argument with your spouse, how would you settle it? What role does Islam play in your life? When you are upset, how do you communicate? What do you look for in a husband or wife? If something is bothering you, how long will it take for you to bring it up? What is your worst habit? What is your bank account number and your PIN code?
The last one was just joking around, making sure you're paying attention. Remember, no one's perfect out there, and we're all going to have our fair share of mistakes. And if you're going to ask tough questions, be prepared for tough answers. You know, I would rather have someone honest and sincere, rather than someone who gives you fake answers that you want to hear. Hey, that rhymes! Yeah, it does! Advice that rhymes. Pretty cool, huh? This is Ali, and that's my advice.